God, it's Friday. Friday finally, guys. So this morning I'm gonna have papaya. I already had some coffee decaf. So I'm gonna have some papaya, then go get ready, and I think papaya is ready. I think, yes it is. Look how nice that looks. And I'll cut the rest up and put in a container. Put in the refrigerator. As a matter of fact, I may go ahead and find a container to put this one in. Take to work. I'll just eat it here at home because containers are being used for storage. Gotta be careful of these seeds because these seeds, they get all over the place. Take them out on this plate. Yeah, so far, just training at work. Lots of training. No selling yet. Just good little training for 60 days. So next 2 months I'll be in training. Let me try this papaya without refrigerated. So good. Found a container. I can put the other. Seeds are getting out of control. I don't think this container is going to be big enough. If I can freeze these and then make a juice out of it. I made a juice out of this papaya the other day. My son he was like, oh my God. Because, you know, I can't try anything. Well, my daughter had some. Yeah, she had some. But not the juice. So he didn't care for having it in a smoothie or something. It's like, it was a lot. It was very thick, let's put it that way. Because all I added to it was water. To me, it was fine. But to him, it was not. So, yeah, I'm gonna need another container. To put this other one in, or I may freeze this one. Yeah, because I don't see another container that I can use right now that's available unless I use this. What is this? Yeah, I'll put this in this container and I can take that to work tomorrow. Or have it tomorrow for breakfast. So today I'll be alone because the active sales reps at the community is off today and one is on vacation. So, and I do have a Teams training. So it's a unique community. So we have lots of work to do to get buyers in there. Lots of work. Because it's a small town and they don't really have a lot of walk-in traffic. So you have to make sure you get those customers in. All right, let's get rid of all this stuff. Trying to make sure I don't have any starch this morning for breakfast or anything. Jeez, these seeds, they're like hidden among this countertop. You can barely see them. They're kind of slippery, so you want to be careful not to trip on. Wash these dishes. Have time. I know my son is handling other things for us. So I'll just go ahead and wash these dishes. He's like, Mom, how do you get rid of those dishes so quickly? You wash them so fast. Years of experience. I haven't hand washed dishes in so long until I came here. It was always a dishwasher. But I still haven't bought a dishwasher. Waiting for a sale. One of my partners were telling me that he said, yeah, in this line of work, you work for 5 years and then you get out of it because it's so stressful. And because he knows that my last job was for 9 years. And he says, man, you're pretty tough. And I said, well, yeah, it was, of course, stressful, but what I had to do is, instead of taking vacation like most people would, where you take about, let me bring you guys in front of me here, where you take like a 2-week vacation or a 1-week vacation going off to some fantastic place. I was splitting my vacation days up with my days off, like having a 3-day off once a month or a 4-day off once a month. So every month I use a day of my vacation to split with a holiday and my 2 days. That way I would get rest. but I wouldn't go anywhere. I would just stay home and relax. Because when you think about it, you're in a stressful job and you work the whole year and then just take your 2 weeks, or not even 2 weeks, you'll take 10 days and then another time 1 week. Wherever you're going, you gotta get to it. You're traveling, you're moving around, you're doing a lot of things. You're not resting. You're just doing another busy type of work. Now, if you're working in the bank like I was before I got into sales, I was sitting down all day at a desk. On the weekends I had off. I didn't have any customers calling me and stuff. And yeah, that you can get your regular days off and stuff, but if you're in sales, you have to dedicate a certain amount of time to it, but you've got to get your rest in, because even with that rest that I got, it was still stressful. So this 7 months that I took off, going back, I know what I have to do. It is get a lot of rest. It's exhausting. Very exhausting. You get up at 7 to get things done, and then you got to make it to work, by 9:35, and then you're getting home at 6. Long days of work on your feet, verbally, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's a lot. So you have to save your money wisely so that when you need to take a break, you can afford it. Yep, because that's how I was able to take a break. I had to, for 7 months, not working, I had to save my money. And spend it wisely. Very wisely. What's in this container? Okay, that's chicken. There's fish there. I think I'm gonna take, that's a lot of, oh my goodness, that's a lot of this to take, but I'll take it to work and then eat some of it today and then have the rest tomorrow. And then I have here my lunch, which is, let's thaw it out. It's rice and ham with veggies that I had made and I had put in the freezer. So I just need a little bag because I left my other lunch bag that has yogurt and stuff that I didn't eat. So here's a plastic bag. Yeah. That I can put this into, and then I can fill the bag out when I bring my lunchbox back. But yeah, put this in here. So I'm gonna go upstairs now and rest up for a bit because it's about 7:22. So I'll rest up till 8:22, then get my makeup on. So I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Hey guys, time to get ready. Thank God it's Friday. It's Friday. Let me move this camera back. Thank God it's Friday. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna be by myself. So, and I have a meeting today. So I'm hoping we have some walk-in customers because I was off Tuesday and Wednesday, and I was told from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and yesterday we had no customers walking in. But it's still, school is out, people are traveling with their children, doing stuff. They're not thinking about buying homes right now. And usually right after school starts is when, or right before school starts. So maybe in July or end of this month, we start seeing some traffic with people coming in to buy. I hope. When I finish training, I want to make sure there's good availability to sell to make decent money. But I'm glad just to be back so I can make sure I have my insurance, which kicks in on July 1st. Yeah. Whew. I have to work this weekend, of course, so. And then Monday we have a meeting. I think we have a meeting on Monday, or no, the next Monday. So this Monday we don't have any meeting coming up, so that's good. So I did a lot of training modules yesterday. So that was very emotionally tasking. Mentally, I should say, mentally, not emotionally, mentally. Because you had to like, company, you know, you had to like be in training. Company is a good company. Yeah. So it's nice to join another, you know, good company. Yep, to do. Okay. I think that should do it. Yeah, let's just get the eyebrow pencil on. Already got dressed. I'll show you what I'm wearing. It's the dress. And put my sweater on because it gets cold in the bottle. It sure did yesterday. So I'm glad I had my sweater on. Just using this emollient because my lips have been very dry. Gonna use my Kylie lipstick. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Maybe a little bit too much. Let me put another color over that. What color can I use? This is that lipstick that I bought. I have lip liner. This other lipstick. This lipstick here. It's a little bit too dark. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should be putting the lighter one on. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna get rid of these dark spots, Lord. All right, let's show my outfit of the day. Outfit of the day is just this dress. I haven't even put my necklace on yet. Just gonna wait on that. But yeah, just a simple dress. And let's see. what I'm going to wear for my jewelry. Let's see what I'm gonna put on for my jewelry. Jeez, it's Friday, so just want to keep it simple. I'll just keep these earrings in, maybe, and I don't know. Man, some of these small jewelry, they just get tangled up very easily. All right, so gotta untangle these jewelry. Instead of trying to move them off this rack, I should just unhook them. All right, so I'm gonna put this one on. Doesn't quite match it, but I don't know, it doesn't really quite match it. No, I'm not gonna do that. Just find a simple necklace. Get this one. And this one, you can go like this with it. Oh, wait a minute. Like you go like, wait a minute. Oh, jeez. This one is a little bit weird. I don't want to break it, but I know that it goes a certain way. But I think because the way I put it on, so I'll just leave it like that. And I'll just use my watch because it has the same rose gold as the necklace. So I'll use my Apple Watch today. And I could change this earring out. Let's see if I can find the rose gold earring. Goodness gracious. I bought this earring and they came crooked. I should return it, but that's the thing when you buy these type of earrings from the store online, they never package them properly for whatever reason. They just don't. And then as far as a ring, I don't know, maybe I should put this one on and call it a day. Put it over here. I don't think I have any other rose gold jewelry to put on. I don't think so. Yeah, I have this one. Remember this one I bought? So, yeah, I can put this one over here, or this over here, and this over here, or it goes here. Which one fits? Goes there? No. It's this way. This way. Let me see, do I have any rose gold? This thing here? Nope. Let's look at this. Do I really want to bother? This one here is cute. Yeah. That'll do it. Even though this one here looks a little bit lighter to put on, to wear. I think this one makes just simple. Otherwise, this would have looked really nice with this dress. But it's going to be too much for work, really. Too much for work. Keep it like that. Yeah, so let me just get some lotion on my hands. And guys, have a fantastic Friday. Happy Friday. Take care. Bye.